Hello and welcome to the program. What a week in the stock market. We got a lot to talk about, but before we get into it, we got a goal of 100 subscribers. Please subscribe, hit the like button, help get the video out there. I'd really appreciate it. I mean, if we can get 100 subscribers, that'd be great. So let's get into it. Today we had a big sell-off in this, and this is a SPY right here representing S&P 500. Here we go. We opened up here at 432, tested that line in the sand again, 426, closed a little bit higher. Now here's that downtrend that I made. We obviously broke out of it, but stocks are still looking weak. So let's take a look at this on the 4-hour or 2-hour time frame. Okay, let's see what we got here. So basically, after hours it sold off. Pre-market came up and then sold off all day. The black area here is today's trading session, open hours. So there you have it. We broke out of this downtrend. Look how it's trading in this range nicely that we made. Staying in the range. There, broke out there but came back in. So what we're going to do is we're going to hold and keep an eye on this. So you can see there we got some big topping tails here at the bottom and the top. So right now, and you know, it's a little bit down, it's showing signs of weakness, and plus now we got the government shutdown possibly. Let's see what's going to happen with that. Let's take a bigger picture and zoom out. Here's a weekly time frame. So as you can see, there's our little, look how steep that downtrend is that we made. In fact, we're going to widen that downtrend a little bit. Well, we can't widen it too much. We're just going to hold it there for now. We'll keep an eye on that. So you can see that we're in this down range here. It's trying to show some signs of support here. It's pretty much flat. So the market is undecided. 426. If we can hold that level, that'll be nice. If we can lose it, it's coming down. It's going to test 416, 407, and then from there I can get, you know, a lot worse. So let's go ahead back to the daily chart. Look at a quick view of the QQQ daily chart. Okay, it almost filled this gap here. If you notice, if we gapped up a little more, it would have filled this gap. See, does SPY have that gap? This SPY did have that gap, but that's way up there, so that would have to really shoot up pretty high to get there. So let's look at this on the weekly time frame. All right, so you know, look, it came close to 350, so that line of sand I have bounced off it, but nevertheless, we have a low here. Put a little marking on that. We got a low here. Where we go? And a lower low right here. Obviously, we have a high here and a lower high here, and now a lower high. So we're obviously looks like we got a downtrend here. This is for the QQQ. And if we go, that's the weekly time frame. We go to the SPY, take a quick look at that just for reference. Pretty much same thing. We got the high, lower high, lower high, low, lower low. So let's keep it on that. So for now, we'll just keep those drawings on the QQQs here. That's a weekly chart. Any good action here? Let's see. Tesla did a good bounce today, 1.5%. Let's take a look. They're staying inside this trading range, which is an uptrend, nicely. And that trend started basically at the beginning of the year. Could have bought Tesla for 108. Wow, what a good buy then, huh? Now it's at 250. So it's staying in this trend. We did not, it obviously hit here and it did not rally all the way up. So we do have a lower high here. Excuse me. We'll make a little mark on that. We have a high here a lower high. But what's interesting is we have the low here and a higher low here. Okay, so that's maintaining the uptrend. But the uptrend could be getting weak because we didn't make it up to here. So we'll have to keep an eye on Tesla and see what happens with that. Palantir, actually, was pretty impressive. They bounced back from 14. Look at that, for about 3-4 days. They held 14, shot up above 1566. Today, look at that, way up there, 1680. A lot of resistance, brought it right back down. So we'll have to see. This could be a double bottom here. This will be interesting. See what happens here. See how many other bottoms we got. One bottom here at 14. Second, third, fourth bottom at 14. So it's definitely showing support here. I'm going to put a little gray box here. This is definitely an area of support. There's no doubt about it. We'll make this a little bit smaller even. So that's a nice support range there right there. I'm impressed. They're definitely holding strong. 14, we're going to highlight this too. We'll make this a little fatter here, double width. We'll make this green since it's a nice base. So there you go. Actually, we'll just delete this. There's our green line. Seems to be a good base for Palantir right now. It's the AI info that's getting them to take off. Intel, 1% rise today. They're still following this nice little uptrend. Let's do a little technical analysis on this. This has been nice. We got low here, tested it again, third test, and now we've been getting higher lows and higher highs. So this is looking pretty impressive here. Let's make a couple studies here and see what we got. Intel, not bad. We'll make this green since it's an uptrend. We'll duplicate it. Oops, what happened there? Do quick duplication, see if we can find the range that we're in here. Oops. Right click, duplicate. There we go. So I see a range here. We got to touch as many candles as possible. Certain areas. I'm liking this right here. So there you have it. There's the up range for Intel. Now would not be a bad time to buy since it is near the bottom of this range, but I would like it better in around 34.50. Right now it's 35.55. Let's take a look at this on a weekly chart. There's our uptrend. A couple dips here. So yeah, but they are, if you notice, we have this labeled high trading range over the past. That's been a high range. Look, we're going way back. You know, back to September of 2017. So that's why they're highlighted in green. They're the ones that they're most popular in staying in. And there you go. So we'll get rid of this low one here. We'll leave that. Go back to the daily chart. Oil has been coming down. Oxy, OXY. Let's see, where is it in there? Well, I know that it's down to $90.77 for WTI right now. But I guess you can say they're kind of staying flat, a little bit on an uptrend and down. That's a daily chart for oil, petroleum, and anything else we want to take up. Actually, let's take a look at where was it here? NVIDIA. What happened to the mouse here? That's been holding strong. I'm surprised this has really been holding up this range here. between 418 and 439. You see we broke down. Went up and popped right off that 439. So this is definitely a nice little trading range for NVIDIA. They're holding strong right now. It's surprising. I would still, wouldn't be surprised to see this gap get filled down here eventually. We'll have to see. We'll have to see. Target's been taking a big hit. They give a great dividend too. Anything else we want to take a look at? I think that's about, well, Meta. They took a big drop a few days ago, as you can see right here. I'm going to drop down to 286. Big wick. That would have been a nice buy considering it's at 300 right now and made up to 310 earlier today. But anyway, that's about it for now. We'll keep you posted. We'll have to see what happens if it's going to be the Fed government's going to shut down. That's going to hit the markets. We'll have to see what happens. So until then, I appreciate you guys watching. Please subscribe to the channel, and we'll get back to you. Thank you.